Hi everybody, Teacher Rob here. Today I want to read a book called Slow Down, Sue, A Lesson in Self-Control, written by Dr. Thomas Macsay and illustrated by Karn Parkrada. Sue is the fastest girl around. Nobody is faster. She'd run like lightning everywhere. Nobody can pass her. She won't even slow down so you can say hi. She doesn't stop, doesn't pause, only goes on speeding by. Sue was best at gym class. She caught every single ball. No matter if her teammates were average, big, or small. She flexed her reflexes and fought tooth and claw. It didn't take long for others to start to withdraw. Sue loved to eat lunch. It was the best meal of her day. She scarfed it down quickly, no matter what you'd say. She was just too distracted and wouldn't throw her trash away. Then she'd hurry off to recess to continue with her play. Sue rushed to the field so she could stake her claim and dashed as fast as she could, like in every single game. But since she was the first to arrive, no one called her name. She'd sit there all alone, with only herself to blame. There was lots of homework every night for our speedy Sue. Science, math, and history, there was lots to read and do. She wanted to play instead, so she didn't answer in detail. She'd rather hurry than worry if she would pass or fail. Her dad reviewed her work with a cautious eagle eye. He found so many errors, she would need another try. Sue sat back down and let out a very loud, long sigh. She'd have to redo everything before she'd see the sky. Sue finally finished her work when it was almost 8. She ran outside to play, but it was already too late. There wasn't anyone to join her for the late play date. She kicked the ground and then walked home in a saddened, sorry state. Sue's mother felt her sadness too, and with a gentle touch, she told Sue that her natural urges might be a bit too much. She sat Sue down and explained exactly what an impulse is. But Sue was too jumpy to listen and in no mood for a quiz. Sue ran down the stairs to eat her favorite frozen dessert, but she ate the treat so quickly that her head started to hurt. She was speedy and also messy as she spilled on her shirt. She got the stains on everything, even on her skirt. Sue then went to the table for something else to eat. Her dad had just finished baking another yummy treat. It was a big cheesy pizza with layers of veggies and meat, but she ate it up so quickly her mouth burned from the heat. Sue sped up to her room where she then began to cry. She felt totally awful and she knew exactly why. She couldn't control her impulses. She was always going fast. She thought maybe going slow might make the good things last. Sue thought hard and realized that she was feeling very sad. She thought of all the friends that she really wished she had. She thought maybe all my rushing makes everyone feel bad. I do like being fast, but it's not making me feel glad. The next day after school, she decided to slow down and do her homework carefully the first time around. She stopped eating like a flash, since it left her with a frown. No more brain freezes or pizza burns that made her little head pound. She realized that by rushing around, no one was having fun. She'd put her own impulses ahead of everyone. She told her friends, "I'm sorry for the things I have done. I'd love another chance to play. Can I be part of the fun?" So the other kids at school let Sue join in their game. And when she got the ball this time, she carefully took aim. She threw it to another student while she called out his name. And when it was the next kid's turn, she also did the same. Speedy Sue never knew that sharing could be so fun. Before she'd focused on herself and whether or not she'd won. But this time Sue thought of others, and when the game was done, she had the biggest smile and got along with everyone. Sue's classmates were happy now and invited her to play. She would join in their fun and games every single day. She was no longer worried about getting her own way. She controlled herself, was calmer, and let others have a say. Our Speedy Sue was still known as the fastest girl around. But after learning to slow down, a new side of her was found. She learned to care and how to share, with a smile instead of a frown. Sue became known as both the fastest and the happiest girl in town. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.